Morning everybody. Bit of a change, wobble gob this week. Haven't really got much to tell you textile wise, so just thought I'd share with you my couple of days off. So decided to get up Saturday morning bright and early and head off to Saltburn by the sea. Got here just after 9 o'clock, just had a bit of breakfast and we're going to have a walk up to Redcar. So I just thought I'd share my day with you today. We had a PhD day yesterday, which was great, projects half done. People got things finished, which was really good. I'm busy working on my samples for the Textile East show and my new pieces of work. So there's nothing really new going on at the moment, so I just thought a little bit of a quick one today, and I'll just share little bits with you that we end up doing this weekend. So if I flip the camera around, there we go. So we're heading to Redcar up there. Got Saltburn round the back, and if we get back early enough I'll do a little bit of a video of Saltburn. But it's a really lovely walk. It's a massive beach, tide's well out this morning, and it's just a nice walk. You go past Marsk and just keep going really. Not much to see and do. Nice brisk walk, blow off the cobwebs, maybe finding some bits and pieces on the beach. You never know. Lots of people walking the dogs. It's usually when we're on beaches like this that I just keep thinking, oh, love a dog. Great to have a dog. Quite envious of people with dogs. We keep looking at people's dogs and saying, oh, a dog like that would be quite nice. That sort of size. Oh, that's a cute dog. So, yeah, it's a bit grey. Not windy, thank goodness. We have done walks on the air before where it's been super windy. I've sort of fallen out with walking part way up because the wind was just in your face. It's just not pleasant. It's a bit chilly, but yeah, I'll update you on where we get to in a bit. Sun's come out. Look at that. Well, I'll say, so it's peeping through the clouds. That's classed as sun. There's a bit of blue. We're about halfway, I think, or just more than halfway. That's Marsk with the hotel. Saltburn right back over there. I'm still heading this way. It's absolutely delightful. Just wandering along, chuntering away. Lots of other people, lots of dogs. Got to fuss a few dogs, that was kind of cute. I love that. It's just lovely watching them. It's just lovely. Perfect way to spend a Saturday. Love finding bits like this on the beach. Leftover bits. Gets a bit more interesting as you start walking towards Redcar, because there's a prehistoric beach, I think. Not beach, woodland. Prehistoric beach. We are on a beach. that reveals itself. Tide's still out, so I think you can see more of it actually when you get round to the main bit of Redcar. But we've got to that bit where it's like no man's land. People walking from Saltburn have gone far enough and have turned round, and people walking from Redcar haven't gone far enough. It's just the hardcore. Right, so we're nearly at Redcar, but this is one of my favourite bits of the beach with all the gabions. I just love these. Hopefully you're all a little bit like me, possibly, just a bit odd, and you just love looking at like weathered bits of wood, rusty bits. Love a rusty bit. Just there. Look at that. They're just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely love them. They're just intriguing. Love the tops as well with the rust. Oh, hear that buzzing? Mr. B's flying his drone. Bought him a drone. Keeps him entertained while we're on a walk if I'm just collecting and talking to myself. So he's down there doing his droning. So hopefully he'll film some stuff to do with the beach. Maybe me walking along. And yeah, give you a bit of drone footage, looking at the world from a different angle. So, me on a beach, it's one of them things that I do just tend to talk to myself. Oh, there it is. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there's the drone. Wave at the drone. Waving at me, waving at me. Very exciting. Yeah, so I mean, you know, I'm a Wobble Gob, and actually I've just realised that this is Wobble Gob 52 and I'm 52 and I'm at the beach, which is one of my most favourite places in the world. It doesn't just have to be this beach, any beach at all. I'm just like in seventh heaven, feel at one, all calm, putting the world to rights, maybe collecting things. But I talk to myself a lot when I'm on the beach, so we usually go away February half term, which we're not actually doing this year. I've just realised I'm going to Textile East Fair, which I know I've mentioned a lot, so I might have to do a day out at some point, because February half term, that's my talk to my mum time of the year. So I lost my mum, how old's Harriet? She's 22, so 21 years ago now. And oh my goodness me, if my mum was still here now, you would all know my mum, because she would have been part of the tribe. She'd have absolutely loved everybody. She'd have looked after everybody, she'd have been organising and all sorts. And I always spend February half term when I'm on a beach on my own, feeling very calm and chilled. I tell her what's been going on that last year, give her an update on the kids, what I'm doing, what Robert's doing, ask her to keep looking over everybody and making sure everybody's safe and well. And then the weird thing is usually after I've been chatting to her I find a feather, and I don't know, it's just very, very heartwarming. I know lots of people that I've spoken to talk about feathers and angels and people looking over you and stuff like that, but I don't know, that's my thing that I do at February half term. So it's the 1st of February today, so I'm filming this just before the Wobble Gob goes out, so it feels a bit apt. I'll probably have a bit of a chunter to my mum, seeing as though I'm not going to be on the beach at February half term, but it's quite nice having a bit of a chat to you lot this morning, just sending beautiful thoughts out to everybody. Up drone overhead, so yeah, hopefully I'll give you a bit of a drone shot of the beach as well. Look, coming up to, check I've got it in the shot, these, I'm assuming they are for when the tide's in and it's to warn boats that they're coming up to the gabions and stuff. But I love these red buckets, these upside down buckets. I love the fact that there's barnacles on everything, but I will post a picture. And they're probably on my phone one of the most photographed bits along this beach, because when you get them and you get the blue sky behind them, they're just really stunning. They're just very artistic, very sculptural. And then you start coming close up and you start looking at all the barnacles that are on them and the wood, and when it goes around the red bits, you can't get too close. I have to pay attention to what I'm doing because there's a big puddle on the floor, and if I don't pay attention to what I'm doing I'll get my feet wet. But yeah, put people and their dogs. I do get very funny looks when I'm walking on the beach and just chatting to everybody. Well, just saying, I know I'm chatting to all you guys, but people on the beach just think I'm a bit nuts and talking to myself. So this bit we're coming up to here, this is the prehistoric rainforest that when it's tides out you get to see it. So it's these great big slabs of fossilized stone just going out into the sea. So when I come with Neve, she loves coming here. We just spend ages just looking at rocks, and she keeps telling me stories about everything and where everything's come from and dates and times and all those different sorts of things. There's Mr. B. I've got no clue. I've lost him. Oh no, he's up there. Keep checking where he is. Sometimes he's so engrossed in what he's doing that I've walked like way ahead, which is very unusual because normally he's way ahead of me because he's got longer legs and he can walk a lot quicker than I can. Right, so we're heading to Redcar now. We've got all the windmills that are out there. Nice windy day. And then Redcar, the little bit that you can see just sticking up in the distance there, is their version of the pier. I've never been up it. Apparently they used to have a pier, but rather than doing it again, they built a vertical pier. But whenever we've been, it's never been open. It never looks open, and I've never been up it, so I've no idea what it's like. But yeah, I'll give you an update once we've got up there. Right, so tide's just beginning to come in now, so we're just having a little bit of a wander down this bit that's the fossilized woodland rainforest. And if you know anybody that likes fossils, oh my goodness, this is like fossil heaven. They're just everywhere, just embedded in all the rocks. There's loads of people fossil hunting. So yeah, so we're just having a bit of a wander. Oops. Bit of a wander. Just on here. Just had a cup of coffee and a pasty to keep you going. Give us a bit of energy for walking back. But it's when you see all these, you sort of realise why the Yorkshire coast has got so many fossils on the beaches, because this roads, there's loads. As you're just walking along, you just find them everywhere. It's fascinating. It's just this massive bed of rocks, just all the way on the front, so you just access it at low tide. I just love wandering around places like this. Amazing what's been before and what slowly gets revealed. So Redcar is a little town. There's not really very much. It's a little bit run down, but it does look like they're beginning to spend some money on it as bits being developed and stuff. Sorry, the little thing's just doing its own thing. Right, stay that way. That's it. So it seems like it's like Costa and a Greggs and just your everyday shops. I thought there might have been the market on. Sometimes in the centre there's a little market, but that didn't seem to be on today. So it's just everybody going around just doing their Saturday business. So we're just going to have a wander on here and then just slowly start making our way back. So it's like, just look at the floor. Look at that. You just get loads of bits. Just like a proper nosy and a proper look at everything. It's quite hard though doing this, talking and concentrating at the same time. If you hear me go whoop, hopefully I'm still stood upright and I've not fallen on my backside, which is usually what happens when I'm not concentrating. So I am trying to concentrate. So I've got my walking shoes on, which are brilliant for walking because obviously they're called walking shoes, but they can sometimes be a little bit like wearing ice skates if it's a little bit slippy. They're brilliant in the mud, absolutely rubbish in slippy conditions or like on smooth surfaces. Okay. I just thought you'd just like to see, if you've not been up to Redcar, this is kind of interesting. And I haven't picked anything up yet and put it in my pocket, which is very unusual. I think it's because I've just been focused on just enjoying the day. It's dropping a bit cool now, the sun's gone down. I've got my hat back on. So just going to set off back towards Saltburn. Woohoo! New record! 23,200 steps. And my back definitely knows it. So we've made it back. So we're now at Saltburn. It was a bit breezy coming back down the beach, but we're a bit more sheltered now. So I've gone from wrapped up scarf gloves, scarf off, let the heat out, etc. So I shall show you Saltburn. There we go. So that's the pier. It used to be a lot longer than that, but it was storm damaged, and it's got a really lovely front to it. So just along here, got all the cute beach huts. Love a beach hut. Never actually been in one. We always go to the seaside, so it'd be really, really cute to hire a beach hut maybe one day, but we never have done that. So just gonna have a little walk up. So there's a little front that's got coffee shop, crazy golf. It's not that crazy, it's just golf. The toilets, very important when you've been on a walk. It's got a fish and chip restaurant. We've not actually had fish and chips from there, but the restaurant's got very good reviews. Especially one of the best ones around here. I think it might be only one of the ones around here, so I don't know, it's got a lot of competition, but anyway, people say it's really, really nice. And then there's the little water funicular thing that you can go up and down from the town to. I don't think it's working at the moment. I think I heard somewhere that had a fire, so it wasn't working. But we've been on it once. It's very cute, especially if you don't fancy going all the steps back up to the top, which is where we've left the van. So yeah, just gonna have a little bit of a mosey around here. Magic, we're at the top. Didn't come up there though. All the steps finished me off a little bit. But it's all good. So I've got a nice sort of like garden. Obviously, it's not in bloom at the moment, but it's got nice fossils in and amongst it. It's just nice at the front. Zoom out. So it's kind of nice. So this is coming up to the seafront at Saltburn. It's mainly just all up there. There we go. So it's not your traditional seaside front for those of you that haven't been to Saltburn. Not that you'd think of like your Blackpools and Scarboroughs. So you've got the town there, we're here on the front, and then you go back into the town. But it's just lovely, it's a proper walker's place. Nice walks. It is nice in the summer, it does get busy. Nice beach. Pebbles, lots of surfing goes on, and it's just I don't know, I just really, really like it. So up in the town, one side of the room there's the Saltage vintage rooms, quite nice to have a wander around there. And then just across the road is Creation. I think I mentioned this before. This has become like a little hub for artists. It's got lots of little shops in, oh, no, it's one shop, lots of different artists in it. So just gonna have a little mosey around. Be rude not to. Well, good morning everybody. Hope you are well. Day 2 of our little adventure. Hope you don't mind me just doing my wobble gob about this. I just thought it'd be quite nice to chat to everybody. But I don't have much about textiles to do. I have been stitching while we've been away. I've been working on one of my samples that was inspired actually. Oh no, the one that I'm doing at the moment is the land one. The sea one was inspired by my love of the beach. So we got up early and drove to Sands End. And we're going to do probably my most favourite walk, Sands End to Whitby. We would do Whitby to Sands End normally, and there is a lovely cafe that we'd come to maybe for breakfast or a bit of brunch, but we're parking up, it's just a bit easier in the van to park at Sands End and walk. So flip it round, there we go. This is the walk that we're doing today. Did 10 miles yesterday, that's a bit insane, so my little legs were worn off by the time we got back, but it was fortified by some gin and a pizza, gorgeous little pizza place in Saltburn. Anyway, I've been up this morning, driven to the Sands End. Robert's made breakfast, we've sat and had a cup of tea in the van, so we're just going to have a walk off into Whitby. So I'll share some bits and pieces for those of you that haven't been to Whitby, just show you what a beautiful little town it is. Okay, see you in a bit. Sherlock's. Oh, if you're in Whitby, you need to go to Sherlock's for a scone. Oh, they're amazing. Don't need to eat now for the rest of the day. So that's really my two little adventures yesterday and today. So that's going to be my wobble gob. Hope you don't mind. It's a little bit different this week. Not as crazy as when I did the wobble gob from the toilet. Wobble gob from the beach. It's quite nice, really. And it's so thoughts, well-being, and all that jazz. I'm not going to do a quote today. I'm just going to use the word calm. So today, your challenge is to find your bit of calm. Is it just 10 minutes, cup of tea, bit of reading? Is it listening to a podcast while doing something? Could even be listening to me. I don't know, that's calmful. But anyway, today your challenge is to find as much calm, bit of calm in your life, even if it's just 10 minutes with a cup of tea. A little bit of calm. Take a moment for yourself. That's what I've done this weekend. Reset my brain, done a bit of thinking, and I'm by the beach. Look at that. Can't beat anything. Me, I blend in. Look. Oh, like a little bobby thing on the horizon. Haha! Right, so that's me for this week, lovelies. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you next time. Mwah. Love, hugs. Ta-da!